So during Christmas, we ask all these interview questions, sort of about giving and receiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gift of giving and the joy of receiving presents. And when we give, we're really sharing. And when we receive, we're being shared with. And through the giving and receiving of Christmas, the spirit of Christmas is given and then received.
Hold on. Are you stealing this speech from Friends?
No.
It sounds exactly like the speech Joey does in Friends.
No, I wrote this all myself. And you didn't even let me finish. I didn't even get to the asking and answering.
No, but that speech is from, like, Joey says that speech.
Who is Joey? Do you know this guy?
Friends.
One of your friends. Okay. Welcome back to This Is P.F.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to This Is P.F. with Katie and Lyla. I'm Lyla.
And I'm Katie. This episode, we are going to be talking about Advent and Christmas. So we're going to be talking about how Advent is sort of a season of preparation for Christmas and what we can do during Advent and sort of the gift of giving.
Yeah, for sure. So we are going to be talking to Mrs. Treash and about the charity that she runs at St. Vincent de Paul. Then we are going to be talking to some students around the school about what their favorite part of Christmas is, their favorite movies and music. Most people at PF know Mrs. Treash as a teacher and our school chaplain, but she is also the president of the St. Vincent de Paul Society's Guardian Angels Conference in Aurelia. She helps lead food banks and Christmas basket programs that support families in need across our community. Welcome, Mrs. Treash.
Thank you.
To start us off, can you tell us a little bit about the St. Vincent de Paul Society and the kinds of needs you're helping address for families through Guardian Angels in Aurelia?
First of all, he was a priest in France in the 1600s, and he was somebody who really was drawn to helping the less advantaged. He was all about compassion for people that most people wouldn't normally think of. So it's really a mission of charity that keeps people in need in mind. The Society of St. Vincent de Paul is now a global organization, and it runs along with the Catholic Church. We have one here at Guardian Angels that started in the 1970s by a few parishioners at Guardian Angels, and they originally just started bringing bread to people because at one point they were immigrants themselves.
Through your work with St. Vincent de Paul, what are you seeing this year in terms of the needs facing individuals and families, especially as Christmas approaches?
Yeah, well, we have noticed a big increase in need. We're a food bank and we're a clothing store, and we operate on Tuesdays and Thursdays between 1 and 3. And we're noticing more and more people are coming in for, they experience food insecurity. And typically, a lot of our clients do not have their high school diploma. So they struggle. But what we're seeing, the trend we're seeing is more and more working families. People who have jobs are coming in because they need assistance. And they need assistance with food. They need assistance with clothing. Sometimes they need furniture. Sometimes they come and they ask us to help them pay their bills. We don't always do that, but depending on the circumstance, we will do what we can to help them.
So here at PF, our students and our staff and the PF families always step it up for charity. What are the best ways they can support the food drive this year?
You are right. PF does step up. Lots of people answer the call. For sure. We do sock drives. We've done coat drives already. All these proceeds are going to the St. Vincent de Paul, and they are finding good homes. So with our Advent food drive, again, we're putting the call out to people to donate something that people could cook easily. A cup of soup or any type of cereals, some things that people can snack on. Because some of our clients are unhoused and they don't have access to a hot plate or a microwave. So it sometimes is something that they just add water in a bathroom somewhere, hot water. We take baby food. We'll take vegetables, canned items, coffee, tea. Lots of people like to start their day with coffee and tea. Pasta, peanut butter, crackers, any type of snack. Think about what you like in your lunches, that kind of thing. Go through the cupboards, ask your parents if it's okay. We welcome any of it and all of it. And we're very grateful because this helps people at a really tough time.
It really does. The food drive here is definitely very important. What is the time frame for the PF food drive, and how can people get their donations in?
The food drive will start on December 1st and it will end December 12th. And I'll be relying on students to help sort the food, count the food, and we'll send boxes up to the homeroom classes. And we rely on the goodness of the teachers and staff to help collect and remind students that we have a food drive and it is the season of giving.
In terms of donations, what items are especially needed?
Especially needed are the starches, things that give people energy, even cans of fruit, things that open easily like pudding or apple sauces, cereals, porridge packages. Those are very helpful and easy for people to use.
What's the most unexpected or hilarious item that has ever shown up in a PF food drive collection?
Oh, we've had a lot of things. We've had lots of open packages, like somebody tried a cereal, they didn't like it, and then they rolled it back up and donated it. Yeah, we can't use that. We can't use that. Last year, we actually had a Campbell's soup can donated from 2014. Oh. So yeah, you have to really be careful. But like best before dates, not entirely rigid, but 10 years, yeah. I mean, if you're not going to eat it, somebody who's in need is not going to eat it.
So since like the novelty of Christmas can kind of overlook Advent sometimes, like what's something about Advent that you think PF students might overlook or misunderstand?
Well, Advent is a time of preparation, right? We're getting ready for this big feast that comes in the darkest time of the winter. We're getting ready for being with family. It's a joyful time. The people where it isn't, where people struggle, this is a time where we can help them out, right?
So in Advent, there's the Advent wreath and there's the 4 candles.
Right, yes.
Let's see if I remember them. There's peace.
There's peace, yep. That's number 2.
There's hope.
There's hope.
There's joy.
Mm-hmm.
And there's love.
And there's love, yeah. There's love.
And 3 of them are purple and then joy is pink.
Right,
And
yes.
out of these 4, do you have a favorite?
A favorite? I guess love, right? Because you have to do everything in love. If you're going to speak, you speak in love. If you're going to correct someone, you correct in love. If you're going to do something, you do this in love, right? It's the root of everything.
And that candle always looks the best because it's lit for the least amount of time. So the other candles are like falling apart.
Right, yeah, that's right. It's so neglected.
Yeah,
It's true. That makes it look better.
Yeah, that's right.
So on a bit more of a personal note, how do you and your family prepare for Christmas at home? Do you have any specific traditions, either like for Advent or Christmas?
What's that Christmas song that the Queen of Christmas sings? That gets blared.
All I want for Christmas is you.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, Lord, I shudder. But that starts playing and doing some Christmas baking. And I have a couple kids visiting right now, and they're all into making natural decorations. So that's been going on. And, of course, watching Christmas movies. There's, anyone will tell you, there's just something about a Hallmark movie.
It's true.
When our kids were little, we made them go to church, but when they come home for Christmas, they come to church with us. So that's something else that we do. And Christmas Eve is especially important to us. We have our big feast then, and we're together just as our immediate family. It's a good time.
Okay, we have one more question for you.
Okay.
You've mentioned some Christmas baking
Yes.
over the course of our conversation.
Yes.
What do you think of fruitcake?
Oh, fruitcake. Underrated.
Underrated.
Yes. It is great for holding back doors and good doorstop. No, I'm kidding. A lot of work goes into making fruitcake, and it's high energy, and it keeps for a long time. If someone gives me a fruitcake, I will not re-gift it. Let's say that.
Okay, that's a good answer.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Mrs. Treash.
You're welcome.
We are so glad that you could help us sort of shine a light on more of the giving aspect of Christmas, because we all know about the receiving, but it's nice to get that Christmas is a time of charity and there's a lot of people in need and we want to help them. And we're really grateful for all the work you do with the food drive and we're excited to see how it goes.
Well, thank you so much. You're right. There is a lot of joy in giving. I'm very blessed to be here at PF. We all help out here and people do step up, as you said. That's a great way of putting it. They answer the call.
Merry Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas to you guys. Enjoy your Advent season.
Okay, Lyla, confirm this for me. Did Donuts just go full Christmas?
Oh, 100%. I walked in and instead of ho, 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 my brain went
Same. That gingerbread man donut hit me with a straight up moment. Instant holiday magic.
And the peppermint hot chocolate donut, I just smelled it and I was already like,
I agree. These flavors just hit, and they're all 100% plant-based, so you don't even have to think about it.
Exactly. You walk in, holiday music, decorations, cinnamon in the air. Honestly, way nicer than being your secret Santa.
Wait, what? You're the one who knit those mittens for me?
Anyway, donuts at the Early Square Mall, sweet, seasonal. Merry. Okay, fine. I'm your secret Santa. Merry Christmas, Katie.
The mittens said all over them.
Exactly.
That was weird. So we talked to some PF staff and students about their favorite Christmas movies and their favorite Christmas songs. And we got some really classic answers and some really insightful and thoughtful reasons why these are their favorites. So let's get into it and hear what PF has to say.
Hi, I'm Haley, and I'm in grade 12, and my favorite Christmas movie is The Polar Express because it basically kind of represents like childhood memories of like Christmas and everything else that is kind of important in that holiday.
I love The Polar Express. I absolutely love all the songs. Like, we got it hot, hot, hot.
There are really good songs in that movie, like surprisingly.
Really good songs. The movie, I think, is better than the book because it just adds so many, like,
I agree.
Homeless man on the train.
Yeah.
Driving train on lake.
Yep. And the Christmas memories part.
Yeah.
It's also true.
Yeah, that's really what Christmas is about.
Yes,
Is the train.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Owen Binns, grade 11, and my favorite Christmas song is All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. It's my favorite Christmas song, honestly, because like I just hear it every year and like or like around that time, and I just think like, I don't know, it brings you joy. Like, yeah.
This is actually really funny because Miss Trish actually brought up this song.
It's sort of a unifying song. Like, everyone alive has really heard this song.
Yes.
And I think it brings us together as a community. It's like, you know how the Who's in the Grinch have that song they all sing around the tree? That's like us, but we're like, all I want for Christmas is you.
I'm Devontae. I'm in grade 11, and my favorite Christmas movie is Prep and Landing. The reason why is mainly because it's something I've watched every single Christmas. I think it really stuck with me just because it was one of those reoccurring things that stuck with me.
So I've never seen Prep and Landing. Have you?
No, we should add it to our movie list.
Yes, we should watch this soon.
Yes, this along with Hot Frosty.
We
will be tuning in this
I don't know about
Christmas.
that one.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Durrell, and my favorite Christmas song is Oh Holy Night. I believe it just tells exactly why we have Christmas, and every time I listen to it, it really does bring a tear to my eye.
I'd say this is in like top 10 Christmas songs to cry to.
I would agree. I'd say it's basically number one.
No.
Really?
Number one?
Yeah.
Feliz Navidad slow reverbed version.
No.
Feliz Navidad.
No.
My name is Owen, and I'm in grade 10, and my favorite movie is The Grinch because it reminds you of Eddie.
My name is Eddie. My favorite movie is The Grinch because it reminds me of one of my friends.
I actually have experienced this exact same phenomenon. I love The Grinch, and it reminds me of somebody I know in one of my two of my classes, actually.
Wow.
I think that there's a little bit of The Grinch in all of it.
I would agree.
This podcast really was about talking, asking and answering, and sort of posing questions and giving responses to those questions. And
Okay. Now you're doing the Friends thing, but with different words.
The Friends thing?
The same speech you gave at the beginning of the episode.
What's Friends?
I don't even...
We're friends.
The TV show Friends?
There's a TV show about us? Are there cameras in this room?
Thank you for listening, everybody.
Well, those were some great points from Mrs. Trish about how important it is to give this Christmas and how there are a lot of families in need this holiday season.
Yeah, for sure. And some of the students, they really brought about like the spirit of Christmas with some great movie and song choices.
Yeah, so that's all for us. But thank you, PF, and have a happy holidays. We'll see you at the semi-formal.
Yeah. Thank you for listening to This Is PF with Katie and Lyla. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.